opening minute of the game. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. First carry here for Kyron Williams. He'll manage only a couple. Jair Brown. Second down and 8.
Zebra! Omaha, Red Blue! 59!
Play action, Stafford. That is caught downfield by Cup. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
20.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. He'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's at the 27. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. He'll get it inside the 20.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll stay on the ground with Cora. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Cup in motion. 2nd down, it's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Third and 2, Stafford. He's got it at the 3. And he is out of bounds. It's going to be first down, though. First and goal at the 2.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the...
A dive, and he's in! 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Rams. It's his second touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go, shot.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Come on. Check up.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. First and 10 for Purdy. This is intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Lake. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set. Easy to learn.
On first and 10, Stafford. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. The motion man is Nakua. Stafford now on first down. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter.
40 got. 40 got. 40 hot.
Stafford gonna give it to Cora. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
21.
The motion man is Nakua. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Hurry.
The motion man is Nakua. Now a first down throw for Stafford. That's to last year's rookie sensation, Puka Nakua. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now a second down throw for Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7. First down, Rams.
Set. Hey, 70. Omaha, ready to move. Pretty hot.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Monday.
A run with Hines. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Trying to keep this drive moving when it's 3rd and 8.
Set.
On play action, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's to the first-round rookie from Florida, Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
1st and 10. Purdy. He runs with it. And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the first down in the process. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Tag! Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer. Check go.
Throwing again is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he will get into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
10.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A huge play just before the half. 47 yards. On 1st down, it's Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
59! Hey, easy, easy!
Stafford now on second down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners will take over here at their own 12.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. So we've reached halftime here on our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number two kicks off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's going to let this one go deep. And that one is caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
I love this play call, Mike. You see it so often. They say after sudden change, take a shot. Now, if you're the defensive side of the ball, you have to be prepared. You know that's what NFL offenses love to do. In this case, they either weren't ready for it or they were unable to stop it. But either way, big pickup here right out of the gate to get this drive started. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, George Hill. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second touchdown tonight. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. That's into the hands of Coro. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And this will be good enough for a first down as he gets up past the 25.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set.
First and 10.
Right, 22.
Here's Hines. He'll be brought down after a short pickup. To about the 29. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Off play action. It's Stafford. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They're able to get the third down conversion. Now it's Stafford. He'll go right and find his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Second down, it's Stafford. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Stafford now on third down. He'll get this complete. It's Kupp again. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Rams.
So we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready.
Play action now for Stafford. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Cooper Kupp. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And the Rams move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
49ers 14.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Ready up. Come on. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
This one complete to Atwell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Hey, 54. Set. Liberty hot.
Throwing, Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Back to throw. Stafford. That is left side and taken in by Allen. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Rams 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, L.A. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Purdy again working deep downfield. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. They come up for 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got it at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Hines now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
22. Alert!
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Mike, on the list of worst possible outcomes for this drive, that is certainly at the top. With this much time left, all you're looking to do is, 1, maintain possession of the ball, and number 2, run off as much clock as possible. Then disaster strikes. Not only do you turn the ball over, you let them take it back for 6, and now you find yourself coming back onto the field here in a minute, trailing with very little time left.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, They know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll come up now for second down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll throw it left and has his running back. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, L.A.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. 2nd and 7. Again, it's Stafford. Hupp brings it in left side. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
32.
To the air again, Stafford. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing again is Stafford. That finds Nakua along the sideline. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Stafford on target to Puka. And the Rams have a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey!
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here we go. First and goal. The motion man is Nakua.
Ready?
Stafford to throw again. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Second and goal.
Set. 22. Hey, red.
One last throw here for Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win here for the 49ers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oaks. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say, so long from Santa Clara.
Bottles and believe we back in business. This is highly recommended. This for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me